Hello everyone, what's up and what's going down? How y'all doing today? It's the Dizzy One here, bringing you a how to use the custom roster in 2K18 if you're confused in any way, or you don't want to waste any time when you just get into it, or if you're having difficulty. This is the video for you, so without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Now with the intro aside, we're going to want to go to where it says My GM/My League. That's where we're going to go for what we want to do in today's episode. Now just go ahead and click on New Franchise and all the options will be available to you on the next screen. My GM is a good choice for you if you want to do a fantasy draft, but you are not allowed to use a custom roster in My GM. What we're going to do though is go into My League, or you can even do My League Online, but My League is where you want to go. You see these big fancy boxes all over the place, but before you click on any of those, make sure you click that little red box down below that says Use Custom Roster. That's triangle for PS4 or Y for Xbox, I believe. So that's what you want to click before you click anything else, or else you will not be using a custom roster. Now once you've clicked that, the official 2K Sports roster will pop up and the injury-free roster, and if you have PlayStation Plus, other people's roster creations will pop up as well. And if you don't, you'll see the roster creations that you have made. You can go ahead and select that in this screen if you want, and everything will be set up. But for us and for our purposes in this video, we're going to go ahead and just select injury-free roster, because why not? We're still making a custom roster. This is something that's unique to 2K18, no other game. But once you've selected that, what we're going to do is go into custom league. That's where I want to go, because I want to do a fantasy draft and I want to start from the beginning as much as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and click on custom league. One thing to note is that you cannot start in the off season. If you've clicked on custom league, you'll have to start in the regular season, but it will give you an option, or it will give you options to choose which teams, which logos from which era you want in your custom My League. That's something that's really cool about custom league. It's amazing. But that's all the time we're really going to focus on that part of the video right there. But if you want things to be juicy and spicy and amazing, and you want a fantasy draft, you're going to want to go into the setup options. That's where everything gets set up for you in your game. It literally is the setup options. So make sure to go there if you want a fantasy draft. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on. Also, we're going to go ahead and select the draft order. That's going to let you have the choice which teams select first and last in your custom draft. And then draft type, Serpentine is basically, if you have the first pick in one round, you'll have the last pick in the next round, and it'll just keep switching back and forth. And also, if you want it fixed, you'll always have the pick that you started with. Repeat that, rewind that as many times as you want to understand it, but here you go. In the player pool, you can go ahead and select all-time teams. You can go ahead and select all NBA and classic teams. It's absolutely crazy what you can choose, but we're going to go ahead and click on no choose, because we don't want duplicates, but we want to be able to choose which players you want. And this is completely unique to 2K18, and that is amazing what they've done. But if you are going to be using legends, I want to make sure to make this as clear as possible. Turn off your salary cap and also your hard cap, because if you have it on, it's going to get screwed up in so many ways that it's not even funny, or at least it did in 2K17. So in 2K18, just turn it off. I don't know what it's going to do yet because I haven't played enough, but I'm just basing it off on what we've experienced in 2K18. But this is the kicker right here. If you don't want any duplicates, guys, this is gonna be amazing. As you guys can see, you get to choose which player you want in your custom league. Now, one thing I do have to state, if you've already created a roster and you've selected that in the roster selection area, back where it had 2K official roster or injury free roster, or the rosters other people created, or the rosters that you created, this won't pop up, because this is only special to 2K18, where you get the choice of having duplicates or not having duplicates. If you've selected a roster that you want or whatever already, you already have the players set up how you want them, so you won't have to do that, but you will still have to select fantasy draft if you want things changed up. But guys, with that being said, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if this helped. I really do hope it did. And I also made a how to make a custom roster if you guys have any difficulty with that. And I also made a how to make a custom team and jersey video. So go ahead and check that out. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Adios.